Leader of the opposition in Parliament, Mmusi Maimane, has been elected the new leader of the Democratic Alliance at the party's Federal Congress in Port Elizabeth. Maimane was the clear favourite to take over from Helen Zille, who announced in April that she will be stepping down as leader. Maimane's ascension to the leadership position marks a new era for the DA, an era in which they aim to grow the party even further and continue with their crusade for a non-racial, non-sexist South Africa. In his acceptance speech, Maimane clearly marked out his vision for the DA.
This Congress launched our values, which are epitomised by freedom, fairness and opportunity. And we want those values to be the bedrock of what South Africans celebrate, something they aspire to, and those who share our values need to come with us.
Maimane was up against federal chairperson Wilma James and took around 90% of the votes cast by delegates who gathered from across the country. But who is Mmusi Maimane? Maimane was born on June the 6th in 1980 in Krugersdorp and grew up in Dobsonville in Soweto and holds a master's degree in theology and a master's degree in public administration. Maimane is married to Natalie. They have 2 children together in a relationship that has dealt with a fair amount of criticism over the years for being a mixed-race couple. Maimane has always talked about race and how it should not be a defining factor in the new South Africa.
Our politics do not have to be a politics of choice between black, white, rich or poor, Zulu or Xhosa. I believe we can forge a new kind of politics based on a shared identity that takes nothing away from the individual identities we choose for ourselves.
Before joining the DA, he lectured at the Gordon Institute of Business Science and managed his own consultancy firm. He entered politics in 2010 at the young age of 30 when he applied to run as a DA candidate for Johannesburg City Council and also for internal election as a DA's candidate for Mayor of Johannesburg, which he won.
It is indeed like a great privilege to run for the mayor of the city. I think the mayor has got tremendous influence and we really can turn the city around. The issues in the city are of great concern to me. I want to be able to tell my daughter one day that she can live in a safe city, a city where she can walk around freely, she can get a great education, she can live in a great home, she can have services delivered to her promptly and efficiently, she can have a government she can be proud of and trust.
He went on to become leader of the official opposition in the Johannesburg City Council after losing the mayoral seat to the ANC. In 2011, he was appointed as the DA's national spokesperson after Lindiwe Mazibuko was elected leader of the opposition in Parliament, while serving as caucus leader in Johannesburg. As the 2014 general elections in South Africa approached, Maimane announced in 2013 that he intended to run for Gauteng Premier for the DA.
Today we gather here at the Walter Sisulu Square to make history. It is at this place where great men and great women gathered before us to take destiny into their own hands. Viva Gauteng, viva!
He was the face of the Aisa Fani political advert for the DA's campaign ahead of the 2014 elections, which saw his face on televisions in homes across the country.
But since 2008, we have seen President Jacob Zuma's ANC. An ANC that is corrupt. An ANC for the connected few. It's an ANC that is taking us backwards.
The DA managed to get 30.78% of the votes in Gauteng, with the party remaining the official opposition in the province, but saw Maimane lose the battle for Premier. Following the elections, Maimane was sworn in as a Member of Parliament and in May of that year elected as leader of the DA in Parliament after Lindiwe Mazibuko resigned to further his studies in the United States. Maimane has shown that he is an MP to be reckoned with after he hit out at President Jacob Zuma during the State of the Nation debate in Parliament this year.
Please understand, Honourable President, when I use the term honourable, I do it out of respect for the traditions and conventions of this august house. But please don't take it literally. For you, Honourable President, are not an honourable man. You're a broken man presiding over a broken society.
Under his leadership, Maimane says he will bring the message of fairness, freedom and opportunity to millions of South Africans in their effort to become the next government in the country. Anton Meyer, Jacaranda FM in Port Elizabeth.